and this should be a really fun night. Gas Rider, welcome. Lone Star, welcome. Ronald, welcome. It's kind of doing the same thing as the other night, sweetie. It's, let me see. Okay, there it is. I thought it was. There we go. Okay. For some reason it was stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. There we go. Vinnie Mays, welcome. Yeah, that one says 7 people. This one says 21 people, so I'm not sure why I got the lag there. Tell you new folks, every once in a while, when we get fired up like this, the first couple of minutes is a little confusing because we're making adjustments or we have something that decides to, the internet burps or whatever. Glenn Oldham, welcome. This is, I've just got this right here. It's not lot number 1. I've got it out here for now, just kind of to fill space and show that we are here. Thank you. I'll put that. Put the scale there instead. Yeah. So that bill is actually lot number 12, I think. So, and this is one of the scales that B has done, which we only have maybe a dozen left. It's a 1,000-gram scale, and it's $25 including the shipping. And inside here, inside the lid, you would get a laminated white piece of card stock. On that, it will have all the common denominations, quarters, nickels, dimes, half dollars, pennies, whatever. It'll give you when they were silver, when they were clad, what their gram weight should be, so you can check it right here on the scale. The scale goes to 1,000 grams. It also does pounds, carats, several other settings on there. But the only way you get the card is the scale and vice versa. And you get that through PayPal, just like when you register to be a qualified bidder. In order to bid on the lots tonight, you do have to have a $25 registration fee, which is applied to your first win. If you haven't done that, then any bids you make, we're not going to recognize those bids, okay? We've had to go to that a while back because of people that were they were running up the bids and they were basically trolled. What did I finish? Not finish.
You said they need to put deposit.
Yep. And then pay right away after they.
And just look the rules.
Okay, yeah, just read the rules.
No, I'm saying to you, read the rules.
Oh, sweetie.
It's very important for you to bid.
Okay, let me say hi real quick to everybody. Mark, Michael, Amy, Edward, Robert Roman, Tom Gunter, Chuck Freeberg, Like Minded, Batman, Dan Earl. All right, so everybody's there, so now I'm gonna try and scroll down to the rules real quick myself. And
I cannot put them in a blue bar, it's just too much.
yeah, you can't possibly fit all the rules in the blue bar that she sets up as a link to the rules, but basically, if you win an item, you're expected to pay for it within 2 lots after you win it. You can't bid on any future lots until you actually settle the first bill for the first item. Then, from that point on, you never have to do it again. You're registered, you're bona fide, as they said in the movie, you're bona fide, you're part of the family, and you can bid whenever you like. The $25 has to be on deposit before you bid or before we'll accept your bid. And that would be at JB Coins. It'd be PayPal, JB Coins Inc.
Oh, see the, okay, we don't know.
I can't, yeah.
I noticed that, it makes sense. What you're doing is right here. Oh my goodness, honey.
Sweetheart.
Can I do it for you?
I'll be with you in a second, guys. My monitor just went. Okay,
Then I put you back to the.
well,
lines.
do you want me to literally read the entire thing?
No, but I want you to say everything.
Okay, that would be reading the entire thing, right?
However you want, my love.
Okay.
I just wanna avoid.
So it says first-time bidders need to register by placing a $25 deposit on our PayPal account, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, before they place a bid. The $25 deposit will be refunded if you don't buy an item or deducted from your first purchase. First-time winner needs to pay right after the first auction win, or the deposit will be forfeited. They will also be excluded from bidding in future auctions, and unpaid items will be at the end of the same auction. For people who bought an item previously to now, payment must be made by the end of the auction, but there's no registration fee through that. No numbers in the chat, please. It just causes confusion. It could be taken as a bid, just like if you were at a sit-down auction, you know, Bonham or whatever. Please try to keep during the auction, try to keep the chatting to a minimum, myself included. Sometimes I spend a little too much time talking. Also, we can't answer questions not related to the auction or the item or items coming up. So if you have a question about what we're gonna bid tonight or auction tonight, that's fine, but you know, what your 64 penny is worth, can't do that during the auction. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we don't wanna miss anybody that's trying to bid, and that can happen when other people are putting numbers and things up there and chatting. It's also disrespectful to the other bidders and to the moderators. You don't need to be a member to participate in the auction, you just have to be a registered bidder. Please select goods and services when you pay for your items, include your screen name. Make sure that you have, if you have, say, an avatar name, a screen name you're using that's different from what would come on PayPal, send us an email back at the email address on PayPal with your name, your screen name, and your mailing information, so that when we mail out next Monday, we mail the entire week each Monday. We know where to send it, okay? So, and the rules are posted below this live stream, so you can always go down and visit it yourself. And other than that, sweetie?
Other than that, no politics.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you can get my thing back here, I'll explain that. So, the rules here are pretty laid back, other than what I just had to read. We recently had another issue where somebody didn't pay, and it looked like they weren't going to pay. And when they were told that that would get them banned from ever bidding again, they suddenly paid. So, we want to avoid that, because the folks that were bidding for that item would surely have liked to get that item if this person wasn't going to. So you don't have 3 or 4 days to pay, okay? You have to pay for your items the same day, just like, again, at a traditional auction of any kind. Let's see. So the rules, other than that, basically, like I said, are pretty basic. No cursing, no politics, no advertising your channel or someone else's channel without first sending an email to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, which B will then review it if it's something that you want to, link your channel. We usually do that on Friday nights when we're doing the coin roll hunts. During the auctions, it's really difficult to do because we're trying to keep the pace moving along, and the people who want to buy stuff start getting upset because it's not going as fast as it should. So as minimal distractions as possible. American Mule, welcome. Jenna Chris, welcome. I hope I didn't say that wrong. Lada Grace, welcome. Edward Kummer, I'm murdering that one. Brian Phillips, Mr. Ed, True THS, Johnny T, Tank's wife, Cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
JCDC, Mark Sadler, Spawn, Furry, welcome. Yeah, I saw somebody mention 2017 P penny. This scale comes with a BU 2017 P penny from our personal stash as well. And that way you can, when you get it, you can turn the scale on, put the penny on it, make sure it's the right weight. That calibrates, the scale's calibrated, and you're good to go, okay? So, having covered all of that, welcome to everybody. And as I said in the intro video, which hopefully you guys watched and left a comment so that you're good to go for tonight's. This is going to be a fun night. I mean, we always have fun. That's one of the rules, unwritten rules, I guess, is have fun, right? So tonight there are some items, literally, like I said multiple times in the intro video, and that we've never offered before. Some folks mentioned some things in the last auction, and B basically said, "What the heck? We'll try it. See if people like it or not." So exactly, Robert Roman, fun is mandatory. And trolls get whack-a-troll real quick by our moderators. So we really try to keep that bond, kind of a family environment where we can kind of pick on each other, have some fun, but auctions, like I said, we got to kind of keep that down. I think just the excitement from some of these items is just we're gonna have times where we're just gonna all be going, whoa. So Jeff Webb, welcome. Jerry Dempsey, welcome. And let's get this party started. So we're gonna start out kind of plain vanilla with the first lot compared to, some of the stuff that is gonna surprise everybody. This is a 71 proof set. And as you guys are used to, that are regulars, it's a typical B basement find kind of thing. The packaging is 50 years old, 51-year-old, and it's like brand new. The coins are like brand new. They're gorgeous. And I'm gonna try zooming in. It scares the heck out of me after the other night, but. All right, starting bid $14. We bid in increments of a minimum of $1 even, no pennies, until we get to $100, and then it's $5 increments, but the mods will remind you when we get to those issues. So have fun, everybody. Namaste, welcome. Francis, welcome. Our Shafter, welcome. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. 64 people in the house already. Do we have any interest in the 71 proof set for $14? Andrew, welcome. Tank's Wife, $15. Thank you. Tank's Wife, are you a registered bidder?
I have someone, I need to check the screen name, because I don't think there was a screen name.
Spawn, there's lots of silver, and there's even some stuff that's better than silver. If that's kind of a hint. No, you're new. Okay, so you're gonna need to register. What you do is you put a $25 deposit on PayPal at our account, which is jvcoinsinc@gmail.com. And down in the bottom, it'll have a section that says notes, and you put deposit, and you put your real name. Put Tank's Wife, put your real name. That way B knows who the deposit's from. She has a deposit right now, she doesn't know who it's from.
I think that's the name, just if you see.
Okay, no, I don't see that name. Not yet, anyway. There's no silver in this set. It is a clad set, okay? Good question, Spawn. So, we don't have a solid bid at this point. Retired Navy Rob, welcome. Bill Horvat at 14, that'll get us going. Thank you, Bill. Jenna Chris, and I don't, or Jean Chris, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that. I do my best. Yeah, there's no mandate that you have to buy anything or pay anything. You know, if you wanna hang out, listen, learn, that's totally fine. There's a lot of folks that do that. And it's probably a good idea to watch a couple of lots before you bid on them, unless you've been up to other auctions, you know, just to kind of see how things work. So Bill Horvat at 14 going once. Hey, Brett. Bill Horvat at 14 going twice. D Farmer 17. Charles Atkins, welcome. Yes, True Hollywood is absolutely right. There are a lot of very smart collectors in here. The folks that are in the chat itself, that have been here a long time, are very knowledgeable people in their own right. So we got lots and lots of people that can help if you get stuck on a coin related issue, okay? Or how to register. Yeah, auction related issue, yeah. D Farmer 17 going once. D Farmer at 17 going twice. D Farmer at 17 for the third and final call. Sold to D Farmer, $17 plus the $5 postage offset that everybody pays on their first lot of the night to help with postage. We appreciate all of that. After this, it's just, for D Farmer, it'll just be the amount, and that applies to everybody. Your first item of the night is always gonna have an extra $5 on it. After that, nothing additional. So, thank you, D. Sweetie, I just realized I don't have a thank you. And did you write this down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, item number 2. 1974 uncirculated coin set, Pnd. So you have Philadelphia and Denver. So all the coins that were minted for that year are going to be in here, okay? Including the 2 Ikes. So you got the 74 Denver, and you can see the quarter especially is really well struck. It catches your eye right away out of this set. And then there's the reverse. A little bit of toning starting on some of the coins there, like the penny's starting to turn orange. It's a type 2 reverse. This is the Philadelphia, and with the Philadelphia, since they were making circulated San Francisco cents during the time that this was made, you're gonna find that we have sets every time from once in a while that the Philadelphia set will also have the S cent in there. So good question. Amy was here, said hi. Northwest Silver Fox, welcome. Sweetie. Paul Orange, welcome. $17 is the starting bid. I didn't say penny over there. I said cents. You're learning me, little by little. Ed, $17, thank you. Mark, that's the year you graduated high school? Wow. Ed at 17, going once. Amy, we were just wondering if you were around, because there's a set of Ikes on the table, 74 uncirculated P&D set. So 2 Ikes. Right now, we're at $17 to Ed. Going once to Ed for 17. Oh, I might have said that. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Andrew, Northwest Silver Fox is your wife? Very cool. Welcome. Again. Ed at 17, going twice. Oh, understandable, Amy. We're not saying you need to buy it. We were concerned because we know you like these things, so we didn't want you to miss it. So that's this Wednesday, right? Is it
Yes, that's this one.
awesome? Yeah, we'll be saying our prayers. We hope it all goes well. Ed at 17. For the third and final call. Sold Ed for $17 plus the first lot of the night. Thank you very much, Mr. Ed. The one thing that we will break away kind of from the rules to a certain extent on, talking, chatting in the stream is because we've kind of become a family, and if you are new here, you will be part of that at some point as well. We do break for each other when we know someone's having an issue, a medical issue, a family emergency, something like that. Say a prayer for people. We've done that a couple times, especially when we've lost people. So I know it kind of sounds like I'm breaking the rules with that, but we're early in the stream. I wanted to let everybody know that. I'm sure everybody in the stream would remind folks of that anyway. So lot number 3, 1943 D, silver mercury dime, gem BU with full bands. Beautiful dime. $45 starting bid. Absolutely, Andrew.
Mr. Paid.
Mr. Ed Paid, thank you. Game on, they're mixed throughout the evening, along with the silver. A lot of different things. So, our Shafter 45. Also, for those of you that are new, the lots are listed below the stream, but because of the limitation of characters you can put at any one time, B can only put like half of the items when we start, and then as we go along, she'll take down what we've already bid and then add more from the bottom. So hopefully that answers a question too. Our Shafter 45, going once. Tim Dake, welcome. Shafter 45, going once. Chuck at 46. Chuck at 46 on a 43D silver mercury dime Gem BU with full bands. Chuck at 46 going once. Chuck at 46 going twice. Chuck at 46 for the third and final call. Sold to Chuck. $46 plus the first lot of the night. Thank you, Chuck. All right. Here's one of the really cool ones. There's really cool stuff we do, and then there's really, really cool stuff we do. Emile Boyer from Connecticut. Perfect timing. 1913 Type 1 Buffalo Nickel in really spectacular condition for its age. This is the first version when they first minted the Buffalo Nickels, if you don't know it. He's standing on the mound. They modified it to the Type 2 they ran for the rest of the time, which he's standing on a platform, and the 5 cents, which tends to disappear, is recessed. This is a really, really nice 1913 Type 1. $40 starting bid. Shafter at 40. True Hollywood Story 41 at formerly THS, honey.
I see.
Shafter at 42.
The person who donated, who registered yesterday, the $25, if she can send me email so I know her screen.
Okay. Yeah, apparently the lady that registered yesterday with the $25 donation, we don't have a screen name for you. So if you're here, if you could let us know, send me an email, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, and let her know your screen name if there's a different screen name from the one that you put on the $25, okay? So our shafter at 42, going once. Good. Put them up a little too high. It's amazing to see that much detail on the 5 cents and the mound. Just all overall, the coin is just in beautiful condition.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So our shafter, 42, going twice. And these aren't easy to find at all, but especially with the date visible, as much detail in the hair and the feather and that mound and the 5 cents is usually gone.
Yeah,
This one you
The
can even see the
buffalo.
ribbon.
yeah, the buffalo itself.
The buffalo itself too, yeah. So our shafter, $42 For the third and final call. Sold our shafter 42 plus the $5 for the first lot. Thank you, our shafter. Congratulations. That is one of the prettiest type ones that I've ever seen. Okay, next up. $19.56, very red. 1956 wheat cent. Another beautiful coin. GMBU, $10 starting bid. Earl, welcome. If I miss anybody that comes in, obviously while I'm doing the auction, I don't get to look at the chat all the time because sometimes I'm trying to keep track of where this is relative to the screen. So, not trying to be rude, just trying to do this so it's good for you guys. So $10 starting bid. Mr. Ed BU, Mr. Ed, $10, thank you. Haven't quite got my rhythm going. D Farmer 12, $12, thank you. Chuck at 43? Chuck, is that a typo or what?
Maybe he's bidding on.
I'm just verifying because it jumped from 12 to 43, so.
Because I think he's bidding on Buffalo because the last bid was 42.
Ah,
He has huge
if you're
lag.
bidding on the Buffalo, you got huge lag, dude. We're on the fifth lot, which is a 56 wheat penny. So we're gonna assume that's what he's bidding on at this point.
Yeah,
So that means D Farmer at 12. Howdy, Chuck. Yeah, we're on the next lot. You must have had a bunch of lag. What's under the E? Oh, in Liberty? Yeah, I see that. I don't have the magnifier. Let me, okay, thanks. Oh. It's a piece of lint, looks like, or material from this, and it's basically a floater. It's between the plastic and the coin. It's not the coin itself. But that's a good question. Robert Roman says, thank you so much for the most beautiful Morgan. B is the best. She is. She says, you're welcome. Bueno, welcome. So D Farmer going at 12, going twice. Bueno, we are on lot number 5. If I could stop with the shakes a little bit, that would be good. Okay. D Farmer, $12 going twice. I mean, our third and final call, excuse
Our
me.
shafter paid, thank you.
Our shafter paid, thank you. This is not D Farmer's first one, right? They got the first.
She got one.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Sold to D Farmer, $12. Thank you, D. Now, gonna need a little more room. 1990, United States, 1990 prestige set. Yep, I thought I came down maybe a little too far. Give it a little height. There we go. 80 people watching, 50 thumbs up. We do give away at 100 likes. And we usually take a break halfway. We'll see how tonight goes. But there's the C of A, and this is General Eisenhower facing left with his 5 stars, and President Eisenhower facing right. And then the rest of the coins that were minted as part of this set. They're all S mint marks. And his home in Gettysburg that he retired to, and the reverse of all the coins. Absolutely beautiful decams all. And starting bid for the set, $44. This is 90% silver. The rest are the regular metals, clad, nickel and copper. Oop. Woman of Heart, long time no see. Gina,
Good
welcome.
timing though.
Article 4, welcome. So $44 starting bid on this set. No opening bid yet. It seems like a lot of us have a fair amount of lag tonight, more so than usual. So, any interest in this set at $44 starting bid? Bueno, the top coin is the Eisenhower Presidential that you see us auction a lot by itself in the green, long green box. And then this is the rest of the set that they made up for the year. So, and then they packaged it like this. There's a series of prestige sets, and that's one of them. Mama Sony, welcome. The asking starting bid is $44. And if there's no interest, then we'll go ahead and push it off to the back. And
I'm gonna buy it back, please.
sure, there you go. All right,
44 Robert Roman.
44 Robert Roman. Thank you, Robert Roman. Heidi. Yeah, Brett, I think it's gonna be one of those nights. So Robert Roman at 44, going once. I mean, you saw how quick Chuck accumulated lag between his bid on the item and then the next item. It just, you know. Andrew says, first time up here, no lag. Let's go. Got to take the long route. Bernard Just, welcome from España. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope things go well for you and your family and your mom. I know that's a horrible disease, so God bless you. So Robert Roman, 44, going twice. Bueno at 45. So we're at 56 likes with 86 people, something like that. If we get to 100, by the time we take our break, we'll do the giveaway.
Once we hit 100, we're gonna do giveaway.
Or once we hit 100, we're gonna do the giveaway,
Yeah,
he
we're
said.
gonna wait like always.
Yeah. So Bueno at 45 going once. Bueno at 45 going twice. Andrew Wallison, welcome. Hello everyone and goodbye. I'm on vacation at the Outer Banks and just checked in to see what's up.
Okay.
That's great. Awesome. Thanks. Hope you dropped a like for everybody. Enjoy the dinner and the view. Stephanie Nichols, welcome. Ralph Rust, welcome. So Bueno at 45 going twice. Bueno at 45 for the third and final call. Willie Spencer, welcome. So Bueno, 45 plus the first $5 for your first lot tonight. Thank you, Bueno. Okay, next item. Oh, you're driving and listening, Mama? All right, just be careful doing that.
I'll be careful.
All right. Again, not too long ago, somebody was asking about these. How about a 2020 bat, the national park, right? And it's a West Point
Why don't you just wait?
with the V75.
And it's,
Bueno just paid? Yep, thank you.
and it's a BU coin.
And it is a BU coin. So try and get that up a little bit better. What is that, sweetie?
28.
$28 starting bid. Okay. Otis, welcome. Furry, I don't know if I said hi when I saw you earlier. I'm sorry, Furry. Our shafter, no, this is not silver. This is clad. It would be like a Pnd, and that's what they dispersed them
That's
in.
why it has W.
Yeah, that's why it has the W. It and the V75. They dumped these into the Pnd, not into the mint sets.
They dumped it into circulation
Yeah, into circulation.
only.
2 million were minted of each W, each one of the quarters, and then they just dumped them in the hoppers full of quarters, just like them, and distribute them out. So, starting bid 28. Come on, the little baby bat looks hungry. You know, he's hanging on to mama for dear life, hanging upside down. All right, we'll set that one off to the side, come back to it later. Did you mark your list so you don't get out of sequence? Okay, cool. All right, next lot. Number 8, lot number 8. We still have 83 people here and only 64 thumbs up. So we want to get to 100 as quick as possible so we can do the giveaway. Now this should be yummy. Struck at West Point Mint 2018 W, first day of issue, MS70, black label. First day of issue. How cool is that? So that little beauty is $89 starting bid. Is it me or did the focus go fuzzy again?
No, Daniel.
R shafter at 90, thank you. Got rid of the prestige set. Let's bring it down and change the camera angle a little bit.
Maybe you're up too close again. I can start now, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing with right now. Batman 91. And moving the light a little seemed to help too yesterday's, or the other day. Shafter at 100. From now, it's $5 increments. Once we get over 100. Spawn, I'm having trouble with this old iPhone that we're using. The camera or the autofocus isn't liking when I put stuff up close, so we're getting issues with the focus. So I can only do so much of putting it there. True Hollywood Story, 105. No, I don't think it's the black, because we were having problems the other night. It literally was like distance and angle and all that stuff. Muscle Shell, long time no see. R Shafter 115. Mama Sony, what does it mean? What does what mean? It's really good right now? Cool. That means I might have found the sweet spot. We had boxes Friday night and Saturday night for the first time, so I had to change the height of the tripod and the camera angle and everything, and then you have to adjust back down, and I had a hard time Saturday night adjusting back down, so hopefully we got it now. Shafter 115 going once. Oh, the black label? That's something that NGC started doing. They started doing red, blue, and black besides the white.
Sometimes it means what it is. This one is first day of issue, so if you know how they label stuff, you would know. It's not first issue, whatever it is, it's first day.
And that's only on the black?
For this year.
Okay. B says for this year, 2018, the black was for first day of issue only. So I wasn't aware of that. I thought that it was an option. So. All right, our Shafter 115 going twice. Buzz, yes, we have both. And we usually do have a mix of both. So, our Shafter 115 for the third and final call. Sold, our Shafter 115. Thank you very much. Next up, lot number 9. And you can see the condition of the case again. 1992, 30 years old this year. And this is the silver mint set. So these 3 coins where it says silver in between them, those are 90% silver. You have the 92S cent and the nickel, and beautiful condition. nice and shiny, well struck, nice deep decams, and 390% silvers. $32 starting bid. Lisa D, welcome. Lisa D, 32. Thank you. Mary Maddie, welcome. Lisa D at 32 going once. Tilt that a little bit because it looks like the light is making that quarter look fuzzy and it's not. There we go. Lisa D at 32 going twice. Lisa D, $32 for the third and final call.
The farmer paid, thank
D
you.
Farmer paid, thank you. Sold to Lisa D, $32 plus the $5 first lot of the night charge or offset. Thank you, congrats, it's a beautiful set. For whatever reason, I can tell you from hunting with B, these 1990s series sets like this are getting very hard to find, at least around us. And if you can find them, the quality is usually not that great. You have to go through a lot of them to find a nice one like that. So if you guys find one in the wild, as they say, you want to probably take advantage of it. Okay, there's certain bait for everybody that is part of the family. There's certain things that you know that if they're here and they're not out getting a smoke, that they're going to be here. Because this, for example, lot number 10, is a Hobo Nickel. It is a modern Hobo Nickel made by a local artist here in Chicago, young guy,
By hand.
by hand carved, no CNC. You can see some of the tooling marks here. And he does it in the traditional old way of doing only the front, nothing on the reverse other than his initials being stamped somewhere on the buffalo. Okay? And he's got a whole bunch of different designs, and we were out completely, and we were able to score some. So, $25 starting bid. Jerry Mulder, welcome. Yeah, that's exactly who I had in mind. Paul Orange.
There's more people who love them.
Yeah, there's more people that love them, but everybody's saying, where's Paul? $25 starting bid for a modern Hobo Nickel. D Farmer, 25. Thank you, D. This guy's work is so cool because you'd see the different varieties of how he makes them. And it's really cool. And one of the things that I point out, and in a normal coin, 26 to Lone Star, is in a normal coin from the mint, you wouldn't obviously want all these marks, right? And the easy way to tell that this is not a CNC made coin, by computer robot, is he leaves some of his tooling marks visible. So sometimes you'll see where he corrected the back of the neck that he didn't like. He didn't get the
Orange.
Paul Orange, $30. So you actually see the work. We had one that I think Paul got that was similar hat, and he didn't like the way it went, so he actually trimmed the top of the hat down.
I don't think you like it.
Yeah, I mean, he does various different designs, but because he's doing it by hand and freestyle, he's not using a pattern, as we can tell.
Lisa,
Is, you can see the tooling marks here where he chiseled it back a little bit.
thank you, Lisa.
Lisa paid, thank you, Lisa. Paul at 30, going once. Lone Star, 31. If I had time to really get deep into a hobby, a new hobby, this is what I would love to learn. I would love to learn how to do that. R. Shafter, thank you, paid. Paul at 40. Man, why am I shaking so much on the camera? Justin Simmons, our ambassador from Australia, welcome. Paul at 40, going once. Muscle Shell is a young guy here from Chicago. And
He's actually being recognized now.
yeah, he's actually being recognized now as being one of this generation, the new generation, doing the old school. And
I saw we both saw a few of his coins, and the price was like 60 and up.
yeah, we've seen some of these coins of his
Yeah.
that are on the open market, and they're starting to climb in value at coin shows. $60 and up. They're starting to compete in some cases with some of the old school Hobo Nickels that are not the famous guys. So he's catching up. That's pretty cool. Nicole Foster, welcome. Paul at 40 for the third and final call. I gotta get writing. My bride distracted me. Sold to Paul, $40 and the first lot of the night. Thank you, Paul. Congrats. It's seriously, man, I would love to learn how to do that. To me, that's real similar to what Andrew does with the scrimshaw, but a lot of that old school stuff I really get a kick out of. All right, next one up, 1940. Walking Liberty, silver half, BU condition. Starting bid, $45. See how nice and crisp the detail is. Missing just a little bit of his chest feathers, but not a heck of a lot. The rest of the feathers look like they're all there. Nicole, this is a great place to be for that. We can't talk too much or answer a lot of questions in the chat, in the auction. If you have a question about the coin itself or the auction itself, we can help you with that. Friday nights, we do coin roll hunts, and we can help you then. And the knowledge in here is amazing. You also have over 2,000 videos that you can watch on our channel, okay? But just hanging out here, you're gonna learn a lot just from watching. Batman at 40, thank you, Batman.
With this coin, it's not about amount of silver, it's the year and what it is.
Yeah, with this coin, B said, it's not about,
Collectible coin,
it's not the value based on an ounce. It's the year and the condition and the history of the coins. This is a 1940 Philadelphia. It's a 90% silver.
in beautiful shape, it's really
Yeah,
beautiful.
in beautiful shape. Bueno, 41. Batman, 42. Bueno 50. Bueno at 50, going once. Spawn at 51. Bueno 52. How's the beak look? Let's see if I can get it close enough. Yeah, you can see his eye. You can see the upper and lower beak.
Looks good to me.
Yep. So you can see there are chest feathers here. They're just a little faint. But the rest of them here are real strong, including both legs and the talons. So really nice condition. You can see on the dress, the collar is intact. The bust line is intact. The bun on the top of her head. So Bueno at 52, going once. Bueno at 52, going twice. Robert Roman 53. You see a little rainbow? I'm not seeing it, but I'm not gonna, I don't see one. Could be a little reflection from the light. I really don't see one. Robert Roman 53. For you new folks, the family that's been here a long time, I think, will back me up that when I'm talking about the coins, I'm talking about something like whether it has a rainbow or full bands or something like that. Those are subjective, and you won't always see them through the camera. And I will always be conservative. If I'm not 100% positive that a coin meets that standard, I will tell you exactly what I'm thinking, so that you can make an educated decision. So Robert hit 55, then Bueno came back with 56. Andrew, you're carving and watching at the same time? Oh my gosh. I hope you got like a leather glove or something. I still haven't finished that video. Robert Roman 58. Thank you, Justin. We appreciate that. Bueno at 60. Robert Roman 61. Bueno at 62. Robert Roman 64. Bueno 65. Robert Roman 67. Thank you, Justin. Nicole, Justin just posted up the answer for you. But if you still need help, ask. People will help you, okay? Robert Roman 67. Robert Roman 67, going once. Robert Roman. Fred, welcome. Going twice. Did Robert already get an item?
Robert Roman? I don't think so.
I don't think
No.
so. No, okay. Robert Roman for the third and final call. Sold Robert. $67 plus the $5 first item of the night. Thank you, Robert. All right, now here's the one you guys saw in the photo starting the stream. This is a 1928 B Washington, D.C. series. Blue seal. $1 silver dollar. Not just a silver certificate. It says silver dollar. That's pretty cool. And it's a funny back. And it's called that because this looks kind of funny compared to what everybody was used to looking at. And even today,
We have videos about it.
we have videos about it.
Explaining why.
It's also a large letter. And back then when they came out, they were considered, a lot of people thought they were funny money or monopoly money. So they're very collectible. $60 starting bid. Malcolm, I haven't seen Box yet today. You know, with the pain he's in with that back, I have no idea when we're gonna see him, you know, from time to time, I would think, but it's gotta be one of those things where you have good days and bad days, you know? Paul Orange at 60.
We're gonna repeat later.
Yeah. Paul Orange at 60, and we're at 76 thumbs up, so we're getting close to the 100 like giveaway. So we'll keep going till we hit 100 likes, do the giveaway, and need to steal some power here.
Refresh from time to time because I am updating the lots as I go.
B said refresh from time to time because she is updating the lots as we go. R Shafter 61. Mary 62. Paul Orange 70. Excuse me. Mary 71. When you see an old bill like this compared to the ones we have now, don't you wish that they still made them with this type of a style to them? We say that a lot, don't we? Bobby Colley, welcome. Paul Orange 80. Mama says, who signed it? First one on the left is N.O. Woods. And I believe, what is this one? Man, I can't make that out at all. That scribble's as bad as mine. I'll pull it up here and maybe you can read it yourself. I can't make hide nor hair of that one. That's a good way to put it, Shafter. It's a very classy bill. It's very cool. And like I say,
I love it. I don't see anything funny about it. It's amazing.
yeah. B said, I don't see anything funny about it. I think it's amazing. Penny hoard, any folds? I don't see any on the reverse side that are obvious. I see a little bit of a crinkle right here,
No,
but no folds.
no,
I don't see any folds.
no folds at all.
So. Married at 81. Nicole, we do them Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Friday, we do coin roll hunt only, $50. Saturday, we do 2 boxes of $50 to start, and then we switch to a short version of the auction. So we have them 3 different nights. Paul Orange at 90. Let's see. With 30 lots, what time do you estimate, sweetie, that we normally are finishing?
I have no idea, it depends.
Yeah, it just depends on how interested people are. And, one item can wind up going back and forth for 45 minutes, So each night it's a little bit different, but it goes on for several hours. Paul at 90, going once. Mills, melon, or wooden. That would be maybe the first signature. That looks like WOOD and then maybe Woods. No, but it's definitely an OOD on this one. So, come on, get back in there. Karen, welcome. Woods is right. Okay, cool. Paul Orange at 90. For the third and final call. Almost looks like Tibbs or Gibbs or something like that. Sold to Paul, $90. So there's the signature there. You can tell that it's an S, possibly BS on the end. I or an L for middle initial. So, Paul, congrats. It's a gorgeous bill, man. It really is pretty. Alrighty. 2016 America the Beautiful Quarters Silver Proof Set. It's a mouthful sometimes. Up to 82 thumbs up. Alrighty. So there's George and Shawnee, Theodore Roosevelt, Cumberland Gap, Harper's Ferry, and Fort Moultrie. These are all 90% coin silver, and in P&D circulating coins, every single one of those has at least one error, and some of them have quite a few. But there's 5 90% silver quarters. $43 starting bid. Yeah, it could be Mama. It's just that style of handwriting is really tough to read. It's almost like a doctor's signature. Mark at 46, Shafter or 45, Shafter at 46.
Robert Roman paid.
Robert Roman paid. Thank you, Robert. THS 60. We're up to 84 likes. R Shafter at 61. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Bobby. It's a worse scribble than mine. Mine's pretty bad. R Shafter, $61. Going twice. our shafter, $61 for the third and final call. Sold our shafter, $61. Thank you very much and congrats. We have a very special lot coming up next. And then we have, I think, number 4 and 5 next, after this, are both, I think, coins that we have never done. So, looking forward to seeing everybody's reaction to those, but this is gonna have to get there first. How about a 1888 New Orleans, 1888 O Morgan? Look at the detail. Liberty in her crown, wheat in her hair. You can change her angle all you want. There's like no bag marks, blemishes like you normally see. There's a few small scratches in the field like you normally expect, but all the details there. All of her hair is intact. The reverse is absolutely stunning, and the thing that I found very cool was, they hand stamped the mint marks. Look at that O. It's real close to the ribbon, and the right side of the O, I can't do it on this camera, but the right side of the O looks like it's a little fatter and a little higher off the coin than the left side. But the coin itself is absolutely stunning. Starting bid, $85. THS is at 62? No, that was on the last one, right? All right, there we go. Bill at 90, Batman at 93, Mama at 95.
Paul Orange paid for his lots. Thank you, Paul.
Paul Orange paid for his lots. Thank you, Paul. Batman at 98. Shafter at 100.
Oh gosh, I did put it here for a reason.
Sorry, honey. Batman 105. I'll get in the rhythm now. Yeah, I'll get in the rhythm now. Our shafter 110. Batman 120. $84 likes. Batman at 120 going once. Robert Roman 140. Batman 145. Robert 150. Robert Roman at 150. Batman 155. Robert Roman 160. Gregory Webb, we don't have a shop anywhere. There is a shop in, I think, Kenosha, Wisconsin, that starts with, it's like JB coins, but it's the gentleman's first and last initials, and he's been up there, he's probably in his 80s. So, no affiliation to us whatsoever.
Yeah.
Robert Roman 160, going once. $85, thumbs up. 15 to go. There we go. Good info, Johnny. Robert Roman 160, going twice. Robert Roman 160 for the third and final call. Sold to Robert Roman, $160. Thank you, Robert, and congrats. She is a beauty, man. To not have, bag marks, and there's no signs of polishing or anything like that, because all the detail would be worn off. And as you can see, all the detail's there. All right, make this clear right up front. These are both clad coins, but they're 1976 clad proof, type 1 and type 2. GMBU, 1976 S, decam clad proof. You can see the difference by looking at them. Type 1's fat letters, type 2's thin letters. Starting bid, $24. Spawn, no silver at all. These are the clads. But you have decam proof in both types. Mama 24, D Farmer 26. Yeah, Fred, as you guys can imagine, the size of these fields, to not have any marks on them and have them look just like polished mirrors, I mean, that's what they're supposed to look like. But how often do we actually see them like that? Front and back. Isn't that amazing? Mama 28. Bill 30. Yeah, two gorgeous bicentennial likes. Bill at 30 going once. Chuck Freeberg, 35. Freeberg, 40, Chuck Freeberg, 35, going once. Donald Carter, welcome, 36. I guess I got a little bit more of the mush mouth than I thought. They took my stitches out of my upper lip today. So, apologize if I'm slurring my words a little bit. Bill at 37. Tank's wife, no, I don't think we've ever broke 1,000. We've broke 500. Chuck at 38, Donald 39. Thanks, Brett. It's actually, it feels better now because they took the stitches out, so I don't have that irritation, you know. Donald Carter at 39, Chuck at 40. Donald at 41. Nah, they're bolted into my jawbones. Chuck, 45. So Chuck at 45 going once. Box, there you are. You made it. Good timing too. Chuck at 45 going twice. Bill Horvat, 46. Chuck at 48. Now, D, it's the implants, the titanium implants. They had to pull 2 teeth and put them in about 2-3 months ago, if you remember. And I had to go back in a week ago or so, and they had to do a bone graft on the top one. So they had stitches for that. They took them out today. So should be good to go now. Bill at 49. Chuck at 50. Chuck at 50. Going once. Yeah, Mama, she would. I just hope she heals up good and, you know, that the surgery is successful. Chuck at 50, going twice. Bill says National Night Day 51. Chuck at 54. Mama, she's having it Wednesday on her eyes. Chuck at 54, going once. Bueno, it's a clad, not silver, 1976 S Bicentennial Proof Type 1 and Type 2. Chuck at 54, going twice. Chuck at 54 for the third and final call. Sold to Chuck, $54. I didn't notice the first lot at first, that's why I had that in there. So, let me write this down. All right. Oh, there it went. Give myself a heart attack. All right, next one. Gotta zoom a little bit out the other way. 2000 uncirculated Denver and Philadelphia in the original plastic sleeve. And it's the second year of the 50 state quarters, so these suckers are thick. So there's the quarters. Got Virginia, South Carolina, Maryland, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. There are errors to be found on South Carolina and Virginia, I know. I'm not sure about the other three off the top of my head. And then the reverse of the Denver slab and 2000D Sacagawea. Then we have the Philly, same deal. And again, look at the condition of these envelopes in the original plastic sleeve. So there's the Phillies. Again, beautiful condition. So, original packaging, $15 starting bid. Mustang, welcome. Dean, welcome. Bill at 15. Namaste at 16. Namaste at 16 going once. Donald 17. Bill at 18. New Brunswick, welcome. Jeff, no, you do it one time, and then it carries until you get your first win. And when you get your first win, we deduct the 25. You pay the balance, if there's any balance due. Sometimes there's not. Donald at 19. And once you do that, you're good to go for, you're bona fide. You're good to go for all the future items once you pay that lot, which you have to do before you can bid on a next lot. So, pretty basic. You're very welcome. Donald at 19, going once. Bill at 20. Donald at 21. Donald at 21, going once. $93 thumbs up, I'm showing. Bill at 22. Every once in a while, THS, every once in a while. Donald, 23. Yep, we're at 93 likes. 94 likes. Donald at 23, going once. $95, getting close. Donald at 23, going once. Mark Haley, welcome. Donald at 23, going twice. Yeah, we're at 95. Donald at 23 for the third and final call. Sold to Donald. 23 plus the first $5 Daryl, welcome. Mark Haley, welcome. These I always have to be a little extra careful because of having to even make sure I put them back in even to get them in this sleeve. There we go. Cool. All right, lot number 17. Starts to get interesting from here. 1858, seated Liberty quarter. You can see all the detail in the shield. It says Liberty. You can see the stripes. On the reverse, same thing. You can see on his chest, you can see the shield and the stripes. And it says Core dot Doll dot. The detail is just amazing. Hopefully it shows up on the screen. $48. Mama, I did not see a mint mark on here at all, no. It would be here. And that space is blank, so I'm assuming it's a Philly. Andrew, they're actually the same thing. Bill 50. You need to leave a comment under the video, and the giveaway is picked by the computer that pulls from the comments. Okay? Bill at 50. Al Amos, welcome. Bill at 50 going once. These are so cool. Tank, absolutely. That was what I was saying at the beginning. This is a great way to learn about a lot of different coins. See things here that a lot of, with as experienced as this group is, we still throw them curveballs like tonight where they've never seen certain things. And that, then you go off and you do the research, you really get into it, and it just kind of snowballs from there. Batman 52. I wish I could get it to see the detail of this bird, because this reverse is just gorgeous. It even has feathers. See them? Both wings. And you can see the talons. It's just, the detail on this thing is amazing. The front is a little worn, the face, the leg, that kind of stuff that normally goes first, like you'd expect, but the rest of it is just really sweet. Spawn, no, we haven't hit 100 yet. We're close. Mama's at 55, going once. Batman 57, Mary 58. Yep, absolutely, Robert. Welcome to Tank's wife. Mark, I've been told that up on the big screen these things look awesome. So one of these days I gotta try. Take a look myself. Batman 59, 97 thumbs up. Mama Sony 60. Okay. Batman 62. Mary 65. We're at 97, but if you gotta go, baby. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I passed go, basically.
Okay, all right. All right, so she's got a bail. So the 100 like we will do either when she gets back or at the end of the stream when we do the end of stream giveaway, okay? And I'm not gonna take the break, I'm just gonna keep going. Could you bring, sweetie? Shoot. Yeah, she took off in a hurry. Batman 66. Andrew, we just lost Mrs. B for a little while. I don't know how soon she's gonna be back, but she has to take off. She's gonna be okay, but she gotta go. Mary at 67. Yeah, for you new folks, I didn't say it. I'm Jay, and my beautiful bride is B. There is no JB. I'm Jay, she's B. But that's okay. Mary at 67 going once. The Liberty looks awesome, dude. I mean, mama, it's if I could get this stupid thing to focus on it. The Liberty's right there in the middle of the shield. See it? I can't see the big screen and the little one at the same time, so I'm hoping you can see this. I mean, the Liberty is crisp. Mary at 67 going twice. Luke A, welcome. Mary at 67 for the third and final call. Sold to Mary Maddie, 67 plus the first 5. Shoot, she's not gonna get to see this next one. Okay. All right. Congrats, Mary. This is, now the seated was one of the things that I wasn't sure that we did one like that. This one I know we didn't do before, and now we hit 100. She had to go, and she wanted to see this. Somebody mentioned if we've ever done gold. We said no, and B said let's do that. So what we have here is a 1/20th Panda. Gold coin. Isn't that cool? Obviously it's gold, so 165 is the starting bid on that. Yeah, isn't it cool? I mean, you can see the size relative to my thumbnail. He's actually, I just noticed he's actually taking a drink of water. You see the ripples in the water? And it's like a decam finish. It's beautiful. And it is a 1987. That's the year this was made. So it's not a new one. Any takers? 165 starting bid. Batman, 165. There you go. Yeah, Purdy's the right word. Glastron, welcome. Keep forgetting that it's the other way around on these coins, foreign coins. So 1987 Chinese Panda, 1/20th ounce, pure gold. So Batman at 165 going once. Glastron, this is China. It's a Chinese Panda, 1/20th of an ounce of gold. And it is decam, and he's taking a drink of water. You can see the ripples in the water. And that's the Royal Palace in China, 1987. Shafter at 170. Didn't know pandas were bad luck there. Shafter at 170. Pure gold spawn. 24 karat, whatever they call it. It's all in Chinese. I can't read anything but the number 5. Got some bamboo behind him, which makes sense. Batman, 175. Ah. I still keep flipping it the wrong way. So Batman 175 going once. Al, I have no idea. I believe it's considered 1/20th of an ounce. I don't know what that would count, grams or whatever, but 1 gram, is that what it is, Batman? Because I know, it's got the 5 on here, but like I say, Chinese is completely, it's one of those that I have no grasp. I know the coins, but I don't know how to read Chinese. So 175 to Batman going twice. Batman at 175 for the third and final call. Shafter, you got a point there. Sold to Batman. 175 plus 5 for your first lot of the night. That cool? So you guys ask, and if we can find it, we will do it. Alrighty. Oh, you're not sure about the weight? Yeah, it's something I'll have to look up myself, So now I'm flying a plane by myself, so we won't be able to take any new deposits because I got no way to check the rest of the night. Anybody that has a deposit in, don't worry about it. You're good to go. So the next lot, number 19, 64 proof silver gem BU quarter. And a 65 SMS silver Gem BU Kennedy. $50. So you got 90% and 40%. Starting bid, $25. Yeah, THS, somebody, like I said, somebody mentioned it, I think Saturday night, and said, do you ever do gold? And we're like, no. And between Saturday night and now, he was like, okay, we gotta fix that. Daryl, BU is brilliant uncirculated. Gem BU means it's really, really, really nice. In the BU, because BU, AU and BU are kind of subjective. Another way to say it would be probably in the mint state level, but you say that and then people think that you're, oh, it's a mint 65. No, it's Gem BU. So that actually is a terminology if you look it up in the books, but it's shinier than a normal, you can see the difference between these two. But then this is 90% and that's 40%. So, let's see. Stack that gold, yeah. $25 starting bid. Anybody interested? I know that wasn't a real clear answer, Daryl, but it's a lot of coin collecting stuff is subjective, even the grading. And you can actually have a difference in the grade that you get depending on whether the particular grader has the same opinion as the guy to his left or right. If he's having a bad day. It's not supposed to be that way, but they're human beings. Paul Orange, 25. Robert Roman, 26. Mama, 28. Robert, 29. Paul at 30. Yeah, THS, that probably would make a difference, because if you got like a bad headache, like a migraine, and you're looking at that tiny detail with your magnifier and those lights, ooh, that would have to hurt. Paul at 30, Robert 31. Spawn 32. Robert Roman 33. Robert 33 going once. Robert 33 going twice. Robert 33 for the third and final call. Sold to Robert Roman, $33. Bueno, 34. What's the call, mods? Bid goes on, okay. Bueno is in. Tank's wife, no, you never clean coins, ever. You destroy the value if you clean them. So Bueno's at 34. Bueno at 34, going once. Charles, you can. If you go to our website, jbcoinsinc.com, scroll down and you'll have the 4 top grading companies right there, links to each one. Glastron 38, and then you can check fees and what they specialize in and all, what they want you to do, all that kind of stuff. It's all there. Daryl, a little bit of both. Some of them are from our collection. When we merged our collection, we wound up with certain things that, more than once, or more than one. Robert Roman, 39, and some things like that gold, we went out and bought. So we didn't have a gold Panda just laying around. Robert at 39, going once. Robert at 39, going twice. Robert at 39 for the third and final call. Sold to Robert, 39. Tank's wife or anyone else, don't forget, we don't just do auctions. We have well over 2,000 videos that teach you how to collect, teach you pretty much anything you want to know. You can type in a year and a mint mark and a type of coin, and there'll be a video in there, maybe more than one. And there's also, there's tons of content there. And then the website, jbcoinsinc.com, tons of content there and links and lots of stuff. And then also we don't talk about it enough, JB Coins Inc. on Facebook. There you can post pictures, chat with each other. It's kind of an open forum. So this is lot number 20, and newcomers might not have ever seen these, but if you ordered this from the mint back in the day, when the big bicentennial celebrations were going on, this is how this little box or packet would come from the mint. There's a little piece of cardboard in the corner there that comes out, and you would put the coins in yourself, and most people threw out the foam. That's why the coin dealers have mostly a lot of these. These are all silver. They're all 40%. And the 76 quarter, this one, beautiful proof. And The uncirculated version, they're both 40%. They're the only United States coins that were ever minted in 40% silver. Quarters, not coins. Sorry. I get excited because, as the regulars know, I love this little guy right there. They're like potato chips to me. I want more. So we were out of those for a while. B found some. $39 starting bid. Oh, very cool, Dar. If anyone gets to the nickel playlist, I think the nickel playlist, we did the first 5 at once. THS 39. And the 5th video, if I remember right, that was back when I was still doing some of the videos with B, you know, that I was doing some, she was doing some. Now most of them, I mean, pretty much all the videos now are her. But then the 5th one, I think, Glastron 40, that was the first that we talked about Hobo Nickels. And I did the history of the Hobo Nickels and who the more popular and famous artists were. So a lot of history in that one. It was a lot of fun. Batman, yeah, 40%. All the bicentennial silvers, whether it's the proof silver presented this way or the uncirculated silver that's in the long horizontal rectangular piece of cardboard, those are also 40. They just don't have the proof finish on them. Jeff, yes, there are several videos on Coinstar use and how to avoid fees, and you know, that's all there. So Glastron 40 going once. Chuck 44. THS 45. And it's a type 1 on the Ike, in case anyone is curious. Glastron at 48. Very cool, Jeff. Glastron at 48. Charles, no, we just, in fact, tonight we sold a, what was it, MS-70 Silver Eagle? Yeah. Yeah, MS-70 Silver Eagle. So Glastron going once. Glastron going twice at 48. Yeah, it was a West Point W mint mark, MS-70 black label. So Glastron, $48 for the third and final call. Sold a Glastron. Now I've got the $5 first lot fee there. All right, Box, you take care, buddy. Get better. I'm checking here. I didn't want to hang up on the third and final call without looking Yeah, I don't see another item that you got tonight, Glestron, so then that would be correct. I believe. And what's cool is, again, look at the condition of the box. I mean, I don't even know if you'd get that through the mail nowadays without it being like the corners all smashed in and stuff, right? Alrighty. Here's another beauty. 1923 peace dollar, Gem BU Mint State. And then that one be kind of road defense on that one. But isn't she beautiful? A beauty? Now what I cannot tell you, but there's a lot of detail in the hair. It's really, really clean. Okay, there's no wear here, there's no wear in the crown. Some of the 22 high relief coins, there were some 23s, and I'm not saying that this one is one. I'm just saying whoever buys this coin, you might want to check, because they're so rare. I don't know the diagnostic off the top of my head to tell if this is a 23 high relief, you know. But it's $75 starting bid, okay? Yeah, it's a good excuse, Brett. Go out there with Paul, huh? Yeah, again, look how clean. Like I always say, we don't do no junk. Bueno 75, Shafter kicks back with 100. Akita, welcome. Bueno 105. You just missed our first ever gold. Shafter 110. Yeah, usually we take that halfway break and everybody gets to go run out and get a smoke, but since she had to go, I'm just going to keep going. Bueno 115. Shafter 120. Jake, welcome back. Yeah, Mary, we're gonna have to wait till the end of stream and do them both at the same time. If B makes it back in time, then we can do it with the comment picker. If not, then we wind up having to do it with numbers. So I'm hoping she makes it back in time. Shafter at 120, going once. Ben stacking, welcome. Batman, no mint mark. It is a Philadelphia. Shafter at 120, going twice. All right, D, take care. Thank you very much. Sweet dreams. See you Wednesday. Stephanie Nichols Taylor. Well, oh, you're saying goodbye to D. Okay. So, Shafter, 120, for the third and final call. Sold. R. Shafter, thank you very much. Buzz, the moderators are people for the most part that have been here, you know, with us and as part of what we call the family in the chat for a long period, fairly long period of time. Everybody's different. And they have to have you know, not a huge knowledge of coins like B or, you know, but they get invited by B for the most part. Sometimes they get suggested by the other mods, and then it's up B and I have a talk about it, and we talk to the mods, go from there. 88 uncirculated Pnd, or DNP as the Mint loves to say. Maybe that's the way they're ranking the quality all the time. I just thought of that. Denver usually does a good job. Philly usually, you know. How many times do we say that in our videos? So anyway, 1988. And that is the Philly set. You can see how pretty these coins are. And they have the copper marker made out of the same stock as the penny, basically. Very nicely struck. Philadelphia. And here comes the Denver. And those also are very nicely struck. So there you go. Now, when you're looking for error coins, or you're looking for your collection, you know, for higher grades than what you might have in your collection, this is the kind of set you want to get, because you fill in all of those spots in your collection with mint state coins. You know, not going to find those in change in that condition. Johnny, welcome. D for decent, P for poor. There you go. All right. Yes, they do, Mark. Starting bid, $13. Yeah, if it weren't for Philly, we, you know, how many errors would we really be able to find? L, 13. THS, they could be, yeah. I mean, they're the same material, I believe, and so if they're they look approximately the same size, if they're the same weight, then melt value, they would be both equal value, unless there was a numismatic value on the penny. Robert at 14. That's a really good. I never really thought about it until you said that. I'll bet you the coin dealers, when they rip these sets up to sell the rest of the coins, I bet you they throw those things out and don't even think about the melt value. I'm gonna have to see if I can't score some of those and throw them in my copper pile. Near Dusk, welcome. Robert at 14 going once. Glastron 16. Robert 17. Glastron 20. Bill Jelinski, how you doing? Robert 23. work. We had our first live coin roll hunt, $50 this past Friday night. First one in a couple of months, because we couldn't get them from the bank because it turns out they changed armored car companies. And they didn't want to say that. They just kept saying, yeah, it might be here, it might be there. So we actually have a second bank on the hook, so we'll see whether those come in. Compare the quality. We've done that before. Glastron 25. Glastron 25. Night, Earl. Glastron going once. Glastron going twice, actually. Glastron at 25 for the third and final call. Sold the Glastron, 25. Sorry, spaced out a second. I think Puppy's not happy that we didn't take the break, because he usually gets to, either Mama takes him out or he gets to go out when we take the break. Give me a couple of minutes for a short break. I'm gonna go ahead and let him out. Emil B had to run up, kind of an urgent thing, no warning, and do the 100 giveaway at the end of the stream with the end of stream giveaway at the same time. I'm hoping she'll make it back so we can use the comment picker. Otherwise, we got to do numbers. So I think everybody universally doesn't like those. So let me write this down real quick. Give me a couple of minutes to let Pooch out. He's getting old and he can't hold it as long as he could. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. I know Puppy appreciated that. Poor old guy was not moving very quick. His hips must be bothering him tonight. Cool. Interesting conversation. I wish I'd have caught the whole thing. You know, that really is true, because, I mean, he can't let himself out. And the alternative is not good. 1883, V-Nickel. Again, nice shape. This is a no-cent V-Nickel. Some say cents and some don't. This one does not. Starting bid, $19. Mary, 19. Shafter, 20. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There you go, that might help. Mama, 22. Oh shoot, sounds like I didn't close the refrigerator door. You can see how nice that one is. You can actually see Liberty. Don't see that on a V-Nickel every day. Mary, 23, Shafter, 24. Tank's wife, this is what's called a V-Nickel, and it's because of what's on the reverse. It's got the letter V, Roman numeral. They had 2 cent nickels, 3 cent nickels, and V-Nickels. So, Paul at 30. D Farmer, 31. D Farmer at 31. THS, if B makes it back to where we can use the software, yeah, we'll find out. D at 31 going twice. That's D Farmer. Paul Orange, 32. Very cool, Mark. Here you go, Paul. It's a 32, or it's a 83 no cent. D Farmer 35. Paul at 40. Paul at 40 going once. Paul Orange going twice at 40. Paul Orange, 40 for the last, third, and final call. Sold to Paul, $40. Thank you, Paul. Congrats. And I apologize, but I gotta run downstairs and close that refrigerator. It's got one of those chimes on it that tells you didn't close the door. So, I'll be right back. It's amazing how much stuff B does. be kidding me. Got the side-by-side doors on the refrigerator, the left door out maybe a half an inch. The chime was going crazy. It's like, okay. Growing up, it used to be grandma yelling at you, close the door. All right. 1946 S. Booker T. Washington. From slave cabin to Hall of Fame, In God We Trust, Franklin County, West Virginia. Booker T. Washington's birthplace memorial. Log cabin to the Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool, huh? 90% silver, $36 starting bid. All right, Shafter, take care. Thanks for coming, and see you Wednesday. $36 starting bid. Anybody? Robert Roman, 36. Should come back now. Spawn at 37. It's called, the camera ran out of power. I had to plug the power cord back in. It should come back on here in a second. Oh, we're good. That's how much lag I've got. Robert at 38. Oh, come on, you guys gotta come. It's telling me it's live. Paul at 40. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. Paul Orange at 40 going once. I tried exiting out and coming back in, but it's still showing black on my iPad. It's still saying we're connected and counting, so. Paul at 40, yeah, blind auction. It's like a silent auction. Going twice. Well, at least we got the audio, Mama. We'll finish this lot and then see if I can get it to kick back in. If not, then we're gonna have to go to 2.0. So Paul at 40. For the third and final call. Yeah, please flip. Sold to Paul, $40. Thank you, Paul. Write that in the book for me. All right, now, what is your problem, phone? Bummer. I think we're gonna have to go 2.0, guys. It doesn't matter because we're over 100 likes, and we're gonna do it at the end of stream, and hopefully B will be back by then. So from that standpoint, it doesn't matter. But we're gonna have to go to 2.0 so that we can look at the last 10 lots. So, okay, so I'm gonna reboot the camera and catch you guys at 2.0.